Hi, Donnell. How you doing? Yeah, thanks for getting your work in. Logo looks phenomenal. Really nice work. Gorgeous graphics. Okay, we got that. We got that settled, right? T-shirt. Where do I get one? I want one. Okay, but the one thing I think that you're still kind of missing here is that this is not about design as much as it's about showing sustainability. Okay, you're a wonderful designer, right? That's only part of it. The other part is this, and follow me on this, okay? Presumably, you've been hired by somebody who is got a reason for a cause behind presenting a sustainable trade show booth at a trade show, and showing their sustainability and getting the word out there and spreading their word in a sustainable way. Okay, so you have a client. Presumably, your client is the people behind One Earth, One Change, One Earth, One Choice, One Change. Okay, so those people come to you and they say, we need sustainability and we want you to design it. Okay, and you come back and here's what you say. You say, I'm going to show you my sustainability studies here, and here's what I'm going to say. Cardboard papers are made from Greenfield paper, including eco-friendly paper and business cards and show booth table boards. What does that tell me? It doesn't tell me anything. So you have to tell me, what kind of paper is it? What is the percent of post-consumer fiber used? What is the process for recycling the paper? Point to facts and figures and prove what you're saying. Okay? The same thing with your ink. You can't just say plant green HP 57 and toner. I don't know what that means, but it certainly can be returned and recycled. If that's a home printer, then that you definitely want to think about using a commercial printer here, because presumably this is a commercial job for a commercial client. Okay, so we wouldn't even dream of using a home printer. So let's point to sustainable inks. Let's point to sustainable printing processes. Do some research. Find some companies. Find out what they're doing. Do some research and find out the most sustainable ink out there and use it. Okay? And then the same thing with all of your materials. Prove it to your client. Don't just talk it. Prove it. Okay? In other words, let's just be the obvious here. Okay? I'm your client. I'm going to say, okay, what are Earth Easy 100% t-shirts? And why is hemp so good? Why do I need hemp? Sell me on hemp. Okay. And then what is biologically based enzyme technology? What does that mean? What does that have to do with my t-shirts? Why is it the most sustainable? The enzymes sound nasty. Explain that to me. Okay. And then eco-friendly materials. Well, what does that mean to me? I mean, I'm paying for this. I'm thinking, the least you can do is tell me the materials. I hope I'm making sense. I know I'm kind of drawing this out, but yes, I hope I'm making sense, because that's how you have to approach this. Okay. The other thing, and I teach this class a lot, and I found that the most successful formula is following the format that I'm laying out for you right now. The other thing I think is really important is, let's move to your portfolio ultimately when that time comes and you're considering this piece in your portfolio. Now, as a sustainable design piece, I think that a lot of this stuff needs to be labeled. Okay. In other words, when you're done with your, rendering out your trade show booth, label it. Okay. What is this? Give me an arrow, point right there, and then give me a couple of paragraphs. What is this made of? What is this panel made from? What are the sustainable materials? Why are they the most sustainable choice? Why are they the best choice for this project? Then another arrow pointing to the inks you're using. Describe the inks. Why are they the most sustainable? And the frame holding this thing up. Point to that. Give me facts and figures. And don't give me one or two sentences. This is your client, presumably, wants to know. Okay, and in your portfolio reviewer is going to want to see that you're pointing to sustainability. So inks, substrates, substructures, tabletops, any kind of cloth, frames, inks, substrate, of course. And the same thing with your, point to your materials for your shirt, materials for your tag, materials for the thread they use to sew the ink together, the shirt together, materials for your ink. Talk about the printing process. Okay, so we need everything to be labeled, and then the same thing here. All right, and that is my recommendation moving forward. I think that is is one thing that you're missing. We can see that right here. Label and describe as appropriate. So definitely want to label these, and that's what that means, label. It means point to it and describe it in detail. Use research, use citations. All right? Any questions, give me a holler. But the graphics itself is looking phenomenal. Let's just get a little bit, let's give the concept some teeth here. All right? Good job. Thank you.